some people told me every night 12 o'clock is impossible to go to sleep. They will have their late party under, we don't know. I'm just curious about how they have time to sleep. You know, when you work and you want to have your own party, and then you need to do gym, workout, and practice, then perform. I think a really very hard work.
Well, you know, kind of depends on the crew member, basically.
Depends on the personality.
And personalities, all that kind of thing. Yeah. You have some crew members that are in the bar every night.
Okay.
Regardless what their job is, regardless what time they have to get up in the morning. You have others who might be, and for some that may work perfectly well. They may get up just that next day and be, all ready to get up and go and have the energy to get through their day.
Yeah.
For some, that's not a wise proposition. And then for others, I know of some people, because of the hours they work, the number of hours they work, which might be anywhere from 12 to 14-hour days.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Some they right after work, they may get like a late meal or something like that. If that, they'll go straight to bed, not hang out. They'll miss a lot of the parties because they got to get right back up, like at sometimes 5, 6, 7 in the morning to get started with their day.
If you see one young people get into the job working on the cruise, if you are his uncle, what the suggestion you will give to him? You want he get his best on this life experience. If he only have 6 months, what you will tell him?
Well, I would tell him to be open, first of all, open to the possibilities of getting to know
Others
in this instance. Take advantage of this, of what I really consider to be like it's a great lifetime sort of opportunity, really, to embrace all the cultural diversity you see.
Yes.
Getting to know people, getting to understand and learn a little bit about their cultural backgrounds and things like that. Make friends with different groups, not just stay in your own room for one.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah. That's all good suggestions. Be careful. Don't trapped or attempt it.
Don't get caught up. This is the thing.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Don't get caught by.
That's one thing. I guess you have to put that in there. Don't get caught.
Don't get caught by what?
Hey, security's walking around. No, but don't get caught up in, I would say, don't get caught up in destructive relationships. And by that I mean, know what you're here for. You're here to work and make money. That's the primary reason, right?
Okay.
Meet people, all that.
Learn from others.
Learn from others. I mean, where relationships are concerned, tread carefully. And
don't get destroyed by the bad relationship.
Right. That's a good way of putting it.
Okay.
People. The thing is, on ships, people are transient.
What's that?
They're transient. So they're here for so long. You may come into a contract and meet someone who's already been here for like maybe 6, 7 months, and they're going to be leaving the following month, right?
That you were missing.
You're gonna get to know this person. You might become very attached to that person. No matter what, doesn't matter what the relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you have to know in the back of your mind that person's going to be leaving at some point.
Okay, you just need
so
to
you
face
be
the
prepared for
reality.
that. Yes, you got to prepare for that emotionally. And if you're connected on social media, marvelous. You can always keep in contact beyond this. But just know that there might be the possibility that you may never see that person ever again.
That's the life. You know,
That's the
just
life
like
of
the
it.
people in the cruise met
Yeah.
one time, maybe that's the only one time for your whole life.
Absolutely, that's true.
So you must heard, or you must saw a lot of stories, heartbreaking.
Yeah, there've been a few, man.
But I think nowadays actually it's easy to connect each other because have internet.
Yes.
And yeah.
I mean, I think it's one of the marvelous things about
yeah.
being global, like the
Yeah, being
world
global.
being connected in that way.
So that's an advantage and a disadvantage. Because
Yeah.
advantage, maybe you meet the people before you never get chance to meet.
Sure, yeah.
But also, disadvantage is you really might want to meet him again or meet her again.
Right, and yeah,
So
and
that's
that might be a challenge. If you happen to come back to the same ship, marvelous.
And
But
the
that person
people
may-
changed to
Yeah.
other ship.
Yeah, sometimes
You
they
might
get
can't find.
sometimes they get their next rotation might be on a different ship, and
You can write a novel, stories a lot. I can see. There's a lot of
Yeah,
stories,
there's a lot- yeah,
heartbreaking.
yeah, there are a few
Okay.
stories to be.
Actually,
yeah.
I thought you will answer me. Be careful. Don't trapped by addiction of alcohol. You know.
Oh yes, no. That's a good point. That's a very
yeah,
good point.
that's what I
Because-
see.
Yes, because that's easy. That's easy to fall into.
Yeah. When you everyday
know,
drink.
People like to have fun when they go to the
Yeah.
bar, and yeah, some who indulge in alcohol.
You're drinking
and
more
there's
and
nothing,
more.
Right. There's nothing wrong with any of that.
Yeah.
The thing is, the challenge is you've got to know your limits. You've got to be judicious in how much you're drinking. Be aware of your
Self-discipline.
ability. Yeah.
That's most important.
Exactly,
You know.
because-
You know why you get on a cruise. What you want.
Yes.
You want to enrich your life experience. You want to power yourself up.
Yes.
You want to do more than you can do now.
Yes.
So,
think of your family back home.
Yeah.
If you're there to send money home
Yeah.
to help better the lives of your family members, your loved ones back home,
yeah.
think twice when you
Yes,
go to that
yes,
bar
yes.
and start
Just don't
indulging.
run out of your check
Yes.
sometimes.
Yes.
That's really
You
good.
know what I mean? So just discipline is key. You just got to be careful
Yeah.
and make sure you have friends you trust
Yeah.
who might be around you, who might look out for you as well. Those are the key situations where you want to look out for each other and
Yeah.
keep close.